Hi ladies. First of all, I would like to say thank you for purchasing the tags and the card set for today. I missed seeing you, but I certainly understand, and I will show you how to assemble everything, including your card, for your tag kit. So first of all, I'm going to start with the card. Everything should be already stamped for you. So the envelope is stamped with a little green leaf. And then the first thing we want to do is put this red paper, which is embossed with snowflakes. And you can feel on the front of the snowflakes there, it's kind of raised up. That's the side that you want to show on the front of your card. So on the back of that, put your snail or whatever glue, whatever you use to put that down. This is one of the prettiest tag kits, I think, that Stampin' Up! Has done. They almost look like they're hand painted. So we have that down, and push down on that really hard. And then you should have also in your kit a green paper and a red pattern paper, a little strip. So this will get glue on the back. Maybe it won't cooperate here. It's sticking everywhere but there. And then that goes kind of right in the middle of the green. I have to be right on it here. I do a lot of my stamping standing up because I can see it a little bit better. And then the green piece that you put this on goes right on your red piece, right like that. And it should be, hopefully mine will be straight. Give it a good press. Okay. And then your tree that you have, you put dimensionals on, which is what this white pack is. And they have, with the dimensional, it has adhesive on the back, and then you pull this piece off and it's adhesive on the front. So it's a two-sided glue, but it has a little bit of a raised piece there to give you some height. So now that I've done that, I'll put that on my greeting that says "'Tis the Season." And I'll probably put 4 of those because I like to keep it balanced and on securely. So you pick those off. I don't, excuse my nails. I've done so many cards that my nails is just tearing. Not really breaking, but just tearing apart there. And you put that in the corner of your card. Okay, and give that a good push. So you can see with the dimensionals, it gives it a little bit more depth. It gives it a little bit more play there. So then your tree has dimensionals on it. You can put 4. I usually put 4 or 5. I think you have enough in your pack to do 4 or 5 as well. And then your tree goes kind of off to the side, just like that. And then you have a little bit of ribbon if you want to come in and make a bow. And you can use glue or anything that you want. I use what we call a glue dot right here. And I just I kind of roll it with one of my tools that I have. The dot is here and I kind of roll it a little bit. But you can actually also put the glue right on the spot, right on the spot that you want it to go. And if you want it on your, I don't know if you want it on your tree. I think I did mine at the top of my sentiment. This one I may just put right here. I think it looks cute that way. And then I'll take my scissors and give it a little haircut. Okay, so that's the first card. And then on the inside, I stamped for you, may the good times of today become the treasured memories of tomorrow. Wishing you lots of love, joy, and happiness. And then we'll put that with the adhesive. Right on the front, or the, not on the front, on the inside of the card. Just like that. And then I think I also mentioned before that I stamped your envelope. So that is your card. And that's how easy it is to make that. So now we'll start on the tags. And we'll start, these are so easy to do. So everything is stamped for you. So the Merry Christmas should have this piece, a piece behind it like this, which you just line up. And then this is what you want to put on dimensionals, which we're starting with, well, in the, yeah, we'll start with the ornament. So we'll put dimensionals on that. Like I said, I think I usually do around 4. Gives it a good lift off of the paper. And then you can keep it straight, you can angle it, you can do whatever you would like. I just kind of put it straight on here, like that. And then it has Merry Christmas on this, the ornament. So you put a little bit of adhesive, not all the way across, but kind of just in the middle areas. And this is where, you know, you have a little bit of flexibility here if you want to angle it. I like it straight because I think it just looks like it goes there. So that is the first tag. And then you put these together, you line the holes up. And then what I do, now this can be a little tricky because this wants to fray, which is one of the, it's one of the pretty reasons that they used it, because it's real pretty when it's frayed when you tie it off on a package. But it's a little tricky to get through the holes. So I just take it through the hole, 2 pieces, because I've got them, you can see I've got them kind of folded in half, and then bring that over. And there's your first tie. There's your first tag. They are absolutely beautiful tags. They really are. So you'll want to do that through your whole process of the tags. So it's these 2 together, dimensions on these. This is the boot or the stocking. And I would probably do 5, do 4 here, and let's do 1 in the middle. And then probably the hardest part of this whole project is taking the tops of the dimensionals off. Lay those aside. So we're working with this piece and just go straight on, just like that. And then this says, "'Tis the season." We'll put a little bit of the glue there. And I think for this one, I'm going to take it off center a little bit, just to give it a little bit of fun there. And then line the 2 holes up. We're going to take our string, fold it in half, and come in from the back. Kind of have to twist them together. Here, we have both of those, and then pull it through. So there's your second tag, and that's "'Tis the Season" with the little boot. The next one is the red bird, which I just love this. I think it almost looks like it's hand painted. I can't pick it up on my desk here. Okay, so it has that as the background. That goes on top. So we want to put dimensionals on the bird. Get him off of there so I can see him. The bottom. And let's do one at the top. And one right around his beak. Okay. So they're going to be lined up like this. So I want him, stay there. I want him just like that. And this is also 'Tis the Season. So put your adhesive or your glue, whatever you use. And I'm going to just go kind of straight across. Oh, do I want to angling? No, I think I'll go straight. I kind of hate to cover him up. He's so pretty. 'Tis the Season. And here's our ribbon that we are going to fold in half. Then line the 2 holes up. Flip it over. And I hope we can get all of them through. Coming through one by one. Let's see if we can get this one kind of twisted. There we go. Got that one, and I'll put those together and bring that in and flip it over. So there's our beautiful cardinal. And next we have our greenery. See, I just think that it's just, their tags is just so pretty this year. They always have a kit around Christmas where they'll just Stampin' Up. It's the company that this comes from, that I get all of my supplies from. They always come out with a tag kit every year, but I think this is one of the prettiest that they've had, to be honest. It is just stunning. Then that will attach to this, just kind of, you can angle it, you can do it straight. I'm just going to do mine just like that. And then it says, with love for you. And I just put that kind of like in the middle, just like that. And then again, we're going to grab our ribbon. Not ribbon, it's twine, I guess. Fold it in half. We're going to find our 2 holes that we can align in the back, come through, and fold over. So that is with love for you. So we have 2 more tags to do. You should have the Christmas tree. Okay, and that has that background and that round piece right there. Yours is already stamped with love for you. So we just want to put our dimensionals on our tree. Let's see, let's do 1 at the top. Probably just 3 on this one would be good. They sent some extra trees, and it's kind of nice to do the card with the tree because I just love this tree. And then your adhesive or your glue on the back of With Love for You, and you can angle it. I'm just going to do mine straight across. And then again with the twine, thread, whatever. And then align these up, the 2 holes. And come in take it over. So that's your Christmas tree tag. And they'll move around a little bit, which is what I think is cute. If you don't want them to move, put a dimensional right underneath here, and it'll just stay perfectly still. So the very last one is the packages. And that says Merry Christmas. It's hard for me to pick these up. Slide down here. Okay. So we have the green on top of that. Our packages. I'm just going to put 4 dimensionals on those. I think that's enough. There we go. And that's got the sticky off. That has the sticky off. This one wants to stay on. Okay, so we're going to put the packages, line them up right, kind of in the middle package. I lined up with that hole. And then I put my snail or glue right there. So you're going to line it up with that hole. So that's what it's going to look like. And I just come straight across with it. It hangs off to the side a little bit, which I think is cute. And then our very last tag twine. So we want to line up those 2 holes and stick it in there. If it really gives you a problem, you can cut a little bit of it off of the fray. It's okay, because I think you have 12 inches of your twine anyway, so that makes it going through there a lot easier. And that is your Christmas, your packages. So you have your packages, your tree, the floral, the beautiful cardinal, the stocking, and your ornament. And thanks again for purchasing this from me, and please stay safe and healthy and have a nice holiday. Bye.